My name is Aliu Bagudu Abubakar, and I'm the Oga Kwata for Legal Aid Council. I want to see this opportunity to thank you for all that you have been doing. A lot of prayers have been said. People have been praying for you, and it is certain that the Brekete family program has the highest listenership in the whole of Abuja.
Human Rights Radio 101.1, the home of the Brekete family.
Sampele kule confirm different kind animal them where you know they see anyhow for their original house na the day. Better place to visit and tour day for our Shokoto Nigeria National Parks. 7 of them they for Nigeria: Cross River, Kainji, Chad Basin, Old Oyo, Gashaka, Gumti, Kamuku, and Okomu National Parks. Plus park headquarters for Abuja. All that for confirm original nature. You fit carry your full family go jolly there. We get better place make you sleep better. Chop and place for meeting. Try to visit us today. Make you see wonder where you no go ever forget. Lie. We dey for National Park Service, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Expressway, Airport Road, Abuja. Telephone 0811-290-7916. Email nigeriaparks_headquarters@yahoo.com. Nigeria National Park Service and National Treasure.
Regardless the circumstance, I intend to question the defendant with all I have. For that is a part of my creed.
If the two of you are ready, court is now in session for the trial of
Pro Bono Chambers. Join up with our diverse team, well set up and made up of legal professionals and experts, as we give you access to guidance, educate and enlighten you on a broad array of issues raised by the modern legal landscape. Absolutely free. Airing on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Pro Bono Chambers. On Pro Bono Chambers. Mondays to Fridays, 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Human Rights Radio and Television 101.1 FM. Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Redefining broadcasting. Bono Chambers. Bono Chambers.
We are the joy of our nation. We are the unity of our nation. We are the makers of our heritage. We X-ray topical national issues and the trending matters of our time. Examined, dissected, and analyzed. With our team of analysts, you can be sure of an incisive discourse. 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Mondays to Fridays. X-ray on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, Abuja.
Sunana Yusuf Yakubu. Albishirinku masu sauraron mu kafar sadarwa ta rediyon kwato 'yancin al'umma Human Rights Radio. Human Rights Radio za ta ci gaba da kawo muku shirin nan mai matukar muhimmanci ga kasar mu, wato shiri mai suna Zaman Lafiya. A shirin za mu ci gaba da tattauna maudu'i kala-kala barkatai tare da wakilan manyan addinan mu biyu, inda za mu rinka tattauna matsalolin da suka yi da baibayi da kutun gwila a zamantakewar mu ta ƙasa, a matsayin mu na 'yan uwa da Allah ya haɗa mu tare mu ci arzikin ƙasar gaba ɗaya, mu zauna lafiya tare da junan mu. Shirin zai ke zo muku a kowace ranar Laraba daga karfe 12:30 na rana zuwa karfe 1 daidai. Ku ci gaba da bamu aron kunnuwanku a rediyon kwato 'yancin al'umma Human Rights Radio da ke mita 101.1.
Chop it, dice it, mix it, flip it, fry it, enjoy it. Join Chef Fatma as she cooks your favorite dishes. Kitchen Republic.
Every Sunday by 5:30 in the evening.
Only on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Redefining broadcasting.
Agnes, my friend, I beg, look me well. I no fine. See as Baba God taking time create me. Everything complete for my body. Check my back, can't check the front. God no just create me for nothing. 55 years old, no husband, no pikin. Wetin dey happen sef?
Now what for you, sister?
Hey.
If you dey complain, wetin I go talk?
Agi.
No, just look me. I dey breastfeed pikin and I still carry belle on top the one where I carry for heart without husband. Now so life be.
Agnes.
You dey complain your own, you don't see my own.
Agnes. Agnes. Agnes, how many times I take call you so?
No.
Your life better pass my own. See you now, you get pikin. You dey see that one they give you joy. See another one where you carry for belle. Everything about your life better pass my own.
Which kind blessing be that? Where I get pikin, where don't get papa, and I still carry another one inside belle. You know, say people go they talk. This time you don't know how they feel. Now what people they carry, they do chewing stick for area.
I don't tire.
I don't tire. I even want to kill myself. Make a kukuma rest. My sister.
I beg, no
now so
cry.
life be. Now so life be. Which kind of life be?
My sister, my brother, make you no kill yourself. No matter wetin dey happen for life, to take your life no be amo. Oya, carry your phone, make you telewire us for this program. Na so life be. This now Ogbonge radio program wey dey shele for Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM Abuja by 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Mondays to Friday. Na so life be.
Kula abubuwa da yawa ne ke faruwa a siyasar mu ta Najeriya. Shi yasa mu a nan Human Rights Radio rediyon kare 'yancin al'umma. Muka dauki alhakin kare haƙƙin al'umma ta hanyar baje ta a faifai. Kowa ya san makomar siyasar ƙasar mu ta kowane fanni. Ku kasance da shirin mu na zauren 'yan majalisu da siyasar ƙasa. A dukkanin ranakun Litinin zuwa Alhamis da misalin karfe 1 zuwa karfe 2 na rana. Zauren 'yan majalisu da siyasar ƙasa. Muna tsarge gaskiya duk ɗacinta daga nan Human Rights Radio, rediyon kwato 'yancin al'umma, mita 101.1 babu shakka tashar kuci. Zauren 'yan majalisu da siyasar ƙasa.
We are the media. We are the fourth estate of the realm. We are the watchmen of the nation. And on Media Lab, we dissect topical issues and the news items of the day. Through the diligent men and women that bring the news to you to bring to fore the full story. Media Lab, airing on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting. Media.
Sunana Kubra Usman, wacce aka fi sani da Kubra Usman sarkin Fulanin Gombe, ɗaya nake daga cikin mawaƙan nan na zamani. Ina shawartan 'yan uwana mata kai har ma da maza da ku ci gaba da sauraron shirin muryar mata. Daga nan gidan rediyon kwato 'yancin al'umma da misalin karfe 12 zuwa karfe 1.
A dukkanin ranakun Litinin.
Shiri ne wanda yake kunshe da ilmantar da rayuwar mata da sanin 'yancin su ta kowane fanni na rayuwa. Human Rights Radio mita 101.1. Human Rights Radio mita 101.1. Muryar mata.
Human Rights Radio 101.1 is a family station. With broadcast programs that are suitable for everyone in the family.
Parents, do you want to keep your children intellectually engaged? Children, do you know that you can even showcase your school's activities like speech and prize-giving days, spelling bees, inter-house sports competition, and lots of other things on our station? Then tune in to our 100% Children Develop program, The Young Ambassadors, airing every Saturday, 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. only on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. On The Young Ambassadors, every child is referred to as Your Excellency because we bring out the excellence in you. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting.
The Young Ambassadors.
My name is Femi Adeshino. I'm the Special Advisor to the President on Media. I'm proud to identify with Human Rights Radio 101 FM. I'm glad that this station has come up at a time like this under the administration of President Muhammadu, man that respects the human rights of every Nigerian. Human Rights Radio 101 FM, redefining broadcasting.
Human Rights Radio.
Great Niger people, my name is Francis Duru. I make you not forget to listen to Human Rights Radio 101.1, redefining broadcasting.
Okay, man, I clear my truth small. They call me FAZE phase, and you know as it be now. Lembe. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Now, so we did here on 101.1 FM, Human Rights Radio.
Now what for so husband no? Alex, you see they here like that, eh? They don't break finish. I don't wake up since 4 o'clock. Cook, bad children, carry them go school. You see they here, there's no like big pig we don't swallow poto. Your mates don't already there outside the hustle. You see they here, they wait. Make I make money from my moi, can't give you make you spend. I don't tire for this marriage. Now waiting, eh? Alex, I dey talk to you. Now waiting now. Alex, now you are dey talk to. Alex, who be the head of this house?
Akpesiri, if you get sense, you go know say I still dey sleep. You suppose don't think back it by now. Remember say I dey go watch that match with you.
Na so.
And now the money where they bring, now I go use go. I beg, carry your kaya, come off from here.
Because I say make you go also go dey fit for your family. You can't dey tell me say I no get sense. For your mind. Now so we go continue. Me, I don't tire for this marriage. School fees for children na me. Food for the house na me. Your pocket money na from my profit. Now who marry who, Alice?
You don't talk finish.
I never finish.
Carry your kaya, they go market and jam the door when you leave a beg. Come on. Thank you.
Alice, make I tell you something. This matter no go finish until we resolve this thing. You supposed to go outside, go they look for money as other men. They go outside, they go work, come feed their family. God, now which kind lazy man where you carry give me so? My mama warned me. I know here.
My friend, keep
I don't die with this kind of marriage. I don't go keep quiet. I don't go keep quiet.
Now you rent this house.
You say?
Yeah, woman. Now you pay your bride price. Now you they give yourself belly. In fact, go and get my morning food now.
Hey, not be only money food. Now money trouble I go give you. Alex, I don't tell you, say this don't tire me. Mr. House Renter.
Hey,
honorable dowry payer.
Yes, I pay.
More than don't say ambassador Bele giver.
I give you 4.
Go back, go like that, eh? Like that where. But make I just tell you, say, no food for you in this house from today. No food for lazy man.
Wait till you talk.
No food for lazy man.
No food for lazy man. Na program when they come on our way every Mondays from 7 o'clock to 7:30 in the night. On top our Ogbonge radio station, Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Human Rights Radio. Human Rights Radio. Now we dey redefine broadcasting.
Kubura Usman wacce aka fi sani da Kubura Usman sarkin Fulanin Gombe. Ɗaya nake daga cikin mawaƙan nan na zamani. Ina shawartan 'yan uwana mata kai har ma da maza da ku ci gaba da sauraron shirin muryar mata. Daga nan gidan rediyon kwato 'yancin al'umma da misalin karfe 12 zuwa karfe 1.
A dukkanin ranakun Litinin.
Shiri ne wanda yake kunshe da ilmantar da rayuwar mata da sanin 'yancin su ta kowane fanni na rayuwa. Human Rights Radio mita 101.1. Human Rights Radio mita 101.1. Muryar mata.
Infomercial. This na the ogbonge program wey Human Rights Radio don bring to the help market men and market women dem so that they go fit sell their market wella. Infomercial go promote your business, come carry your business reach different places, whether for Naija abi for Oyinbo country. To put your market for infomercial na just 2,000 naira. Na just 2,000 naira. Take advantage of infomercial with just 2,000. We take your business to the global front. Oya, take your phone, make you call infomercial for the hotline wey be 070-4422-3388. Infomercial dey shele every Saturday for 10:30 in the morning on top Human Rights Radio 101.1. Human Rights Radio, we dey redefine broadcasting.
Kai lokaci ya kusa na sauraren shirinmu na mu sheke ayarmu na Human Rights Radio.
A'a, Baba Ari, wannan shiri ne kuma na mu sheke ayarmu.
Awala Alitsakuwa baka sani ba, ai shiri ne da yake kawo mana labarai na ban dariya da nishadi.
A'a, in haka ne ko Baba Ari, ni ma zan je in kunna rediyo na domin in saurari wannan shiri. Amma a wace tasha ne ake yi?
A tashar al'umma mana ta Human Rights Radio.
A dukkan ranakun Asabar da misalin karfe 8:15 na dare har zuwa karfe 9 dare.
Tare da Sabitu Garba Mustapha.
In haka ne kuwa ni ma zan je in kunna rediyo na yanzu.
Abin ya zo a daidai mai ido ɗaya ya leƙa shantu. Duk ɗaya ne makafi sun yi dare. A cikin wannan shiri ne za ku samu labarai na ban dariya ku kyakkyata.
Ku fidda damuwa don haka ku ci gaba da kasancewa da wannan tasha tamu mai albarka, tashar Human Rights Radio daga nan babban birnin tarayya Abuja.
Tare da Sabitu Garba Mustapha mu kyakkyata.
You know what it's like to be overlooked and underestimated because of who you are or what you believe in or where you come from.
To the girls of Nigeria and across Africa and all over the world, I want to say, don't let anyone tell you that you are weaker than or less than anything. You are not less than a boy. You are not less than a child.
Everywhere we look today, you can see the advancement of man, how the human mind has basically invented, created and built a whole new world. Yet strangely, every time that I have been on the field, I've wondered how that same human mind continues to allow the exploitation of children across the world, where girls are being denied to go to school, where children are living without clean water, medical care, protection, even food.
When I learned some years ago that writers were expected to have had really unhappy childhoods to be successful, I began to think about how I could invent horrible things my parents had done to me. But the truth is that I had a very happy childhood, full of laughter and love, in a very close-knit family.
I was building somebody else, and I'm very proud that I built somebody else, a man. Right? So,
you might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
So importantly right now, the experience must make it clear that the safety of women, minorities, and anyone who may be vulnerable is a right, not a privilege. A right that will be respected by a community that believes and supports survivors, and that recognizes that when one person's safety is violated, everyone feels their own safety is violated.
Why won't women and children enjoy a better society when there is so much to go around? When you educate a woman, you educate a child for a better society. All over the world, women and children suffer various societal ills such as rape, battery, lack of good education, access to proper health care. In Nigeria, women and children have suffered as victims of insurgency, hunger, and suffering. WCS and more.
Join us every Saturday from 12:30 to 1 p.m.
It's all about women, children, and society.
WCS, now airing on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM.
Your right, my right, our right. Everybody's right is protected. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting.
My country people, oh, una ogbonge and carabulated station wey be Human Rights Radio don cook correct program wey don done, wey we dey call Nigeria A to Z. For this our program, we go carry una waka for Nigeria to know wetin dey shele for corner and for koro. This program na for 2 hours. Inside these 2 hours, we go waka all corners for Nigeria. We go hear tori wey go make una laugh. Some tori go make una cry. And another one fit make una wonder so tey una go nearly surrender because of the wonder. This program na every day 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the night, Mondays to Fridays on top Human Rights Radio 101.1. Human Rights Radio, we dey redefine broadcasting.
Politics have continued to influence our society for many years. Politics have continued to influence our society for many years. The welfare of the citizenry is often decided by policymakers. Over the years, people have actively been involved in decision-making, while others prefer to be observers with little or no interests. For information and education on what goes on in the political arena, join us as we talk with politicians and policymakers of our time for in-depth analysis of political events in Nigeria and the global community. Listen to Politics and Governance on Human Rights Radio every day, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Human Rights Radio, redefining broadcasting. Listen to Politics and Governance. Politics and Governance.
Sunana Ibrahim Bello Yobe daga nan Human Rights Radio mita 101.1. Masu sauraron mu ina yi muku albishir da sabon shirinmu mai suna Sanin Yanci da Dokar Ƙasa. Sanin Yanci da Dokar Ƙasa. Shirin Sanin Yanci da Dokar Ƙasa shiri ne da ke gayyato baki masana al'amuran doka domin tattaunawa da su akan al'amuran da suka shafi 'yancin da ɗan ƙasa ke da shi a ƙasarsa. Da kuma dokar ƙasa da ya rataya a kan ɗan ƙasa. Shirin 'yanci da dokar ƙasa zai dinga zo muku ne a kowace Laraba da misalin karfe 3 zuwa karfe 4 na yamma daga nan sashen Hausa na Human Rights Radio mita 101.1.
Now who be that person waiting for your mind where you want holla at today? Now your friend? Abi na your husband, wife, sister, or even brother, plus including your neighbor, whoever that person be, and whatever that person be to you. That's now why we don't arrange this program for you. For inside You Dey For My Mind, you go use small money buy our request card where you go tell us who you want greet. Plus also, we go play any music of your choose for the person. You Dey For My Mind. Now every Sunday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the night on Top Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM Abuja. Human Rights Radio. We dey redefine broadcasting.
This is your magazine radio station. Listen.
It's only today that my daughter gets just to eat food.
Past 2 months now, you be your shop selling before you know your child will disappear.
Listen.
My own. That is what is killing us. They demolish everything. They burn all our things. Even my credentials, even my children own. Up to the extent, no clothes, nothing.
Government cannot give us everything we want. And as a youth, the little you have, you can use this to establish yourself.
Given a voice to the voiceless. 101.1 FM. Listen. Someday, you will learn that the love for money will take you only to a destination that is unpronounced. Someday you will learn that knowledge is the greatest power ever embedded in man. Someday, you will learn that methods can change, you can change, but the world around you can only be there waiting for you to take advantage of all the opportunities abound. Someday, you will learn that value is built over time and money is actually not part of it. You will learn someday that the power of humanity lies in the love of humanity, in the love of man to his brother, his sister, his friends, his countryman and woman, his loved ones. Someday you will learn that religion never breaks apart the relationship that humanity has bound us together. Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, every religion. But the love of one another cuts across all and surmounts everything. That in climbing the ladder of life, you don't look down. You rather look up and up. Fly, jump, soar, and make a difference in your life. That everything we do in life was just but a story on a stage that comes with judgment.
Everybody in the studio, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro otutoma. Una good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good
morning, Ordinary President. GCON, Double Doctor, Double Ambassador, 9-star Comrade, Ezugerger 1, Ozi Chim Chim, Osu 1, Senior Advocate of the Masses.
Hembelembe.
Oh, lo.
Hi, hembelembe.
Oh, lo.
Hi. Belembe.
Oh, lo.
My brothers, my sisters, today we go start the program on a sad note. Now I try to put myself together. Now I cause the delay. Apart from say the Galadima roundabout, they're very tight, and the road safety officers and they try. It's just the traffic where they go towards that direction too much. These people where they do this bridge and roundabout, I don't know waiting they delay them where they no finish the work. They go do small. They go work go, go see them until when people complain again. I don't know why this kind of thing they happen. The certain way I talk say we go start the program because when I remember that senior Brekete member.
Yes, sir.
Where the mama and the papa carry and come here. Eventually he died. So, say now God they decide to do what he won't do when he won't do them. Our own be saying, even we where we dey alive today, not be by our power. Now the grace of God upon our lives. We just pray. May God give the parents the fortitude to bear the loss. Amen. We Brekete family members, as he be saying now, one of our members, not just an ordinary member. They see that matter. May God Almighty give us the fortitude to bear the loss.
Amen.
But because the pikin die, no mean say that one don't disqualify the mama from taking the award of the Mother of the Year award, where Brekete family go do in the month of December. First week of December, 9 we go do them. Either first week or second week. She still qualify. Because if I look back, if I reflect back and see for how long this woman don't endure. You carry pikin where they sick from childbirth. Other children they grow. The pikin day where he day. When I see the pikin now, 5 years, be like 2 months old baby. And the woman endure. No be every woman go fit endure waiting she endure. And God know why this thing happen. And I hear say the husband don't, I tell her make you go look for house. Make we pay for them. Akaramakala, the husband don't get house.
Yes, he don't get house. He called me, said he don't get house, and I can't ask. They, at price, I tell him, we can go find out how much. We can call back that we go link up with the owner of the house. Then payment go share.
Because waiting I notice, we make, most of the times, I dey tell the mama, make she carry and come out. Make them off that AC for bamboo reception. Now, be like say the pikin no like cold. And even if you no like cold, you can imagine for this raining season, when I hear how the mother describe where then they manage life, rain go fall. That cold where they happen between 3:30, 4, 5 a.m., it go there for their body. And I know sure say they get better blanket to cover them up. So anytime where I notice say the pikin they cringe, like say cold they enter them. Now be that time where when I go hear me, we gonna carry this one come out a bag. Why didn't they do this thing now? Now that time you wanna go hear me tell the mama say me she carry and go bamboo reception. So as we don't talk about the dead, the living way still day. We go still continue with our life spending when our own time go reach. Because death, they inevitable. If it be today, if it be tomorrow, if it be next year, if it be in 10 years' time, if it be in 100 years' time, the most important thing they say, make we age with grace. Make we die better death. Now, die better death no means say you lie down. You know wake up. Now be better death. Die na die. But after you die, waiting people go remember you with, abi by. Now be waiting define whether you die well, abi you no die well. I don't know whether I want to understand.
Yes, sir.
The circumstances will lead to your death. No, they define whether na good death or been a bad death. But how people remember you, na be the issue way there for ground. Some people die. Waiting people they feel remember now some of the wickedness where they don't do. Some people die. This person go come say, oh, now so person help me get work. Oh, if not be so person. Now so person be help me pay my school fees. So this not better death. I don't know whether I want to understand.
Yes, sir.
And some of now I just observe now. It be like say the AC too much. Make I reduce the AC. Make I reduce the AC.
Yes,
that is my style of leadership. I do not need to wait for you to complain. I connect with your body language. Make una reduce 2 ACs. Off that one for back. Off that one for back. That other one too. Thank you. God bless you. If after small time, if una see say it's still cold, we go off one again. The reason why we put plenty AC now because as we gather here, we are above 100. We are almost 150, if not above, for this small studio where we did so. So if heat won't come, you no go pity us. Now I make we too, we no pity them. We prepare, keep for them. If you want to do, we neutralize them. So, today, now Thursday, the day we one of our lifetime partners, they come, will be FCCPC, Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. Then they for studio, they go introduce themselves. When they introduce themselves, we go continue with matters where they for ground. Yes. And then for promo, when I hear about some of our programs, I sure say some of when I just, now today when I get the opportunity to know, say we get different programs for this radio station. We get program for children. We get program for women. We get program for the physically challenged. We get program for small business people when we say they no go fit pay big money to do advert. 2,000 naira can advertise your kunu business, your pepper business, your egusi business. We get different programs. No food for lazy man, na so life be. This na, our own style of programming, they different. We they look for program when we say it be solution to 1 or 2 challenges where some people they face for inside society. This station no be music station. Once in a while, you go hear music, and when you hear the music, if you pay attention, now music will you go get message inside. No be back. So now we did different from others. We are not the best. We are not the best. But if you are looking for the best, after us, you can look for the rest. So introduce yourself.
Ordinary president, I make we sing that song for him that I be good, better, best. I will never rest until my good is better, and my better best I will never. You know, say you dance and well. That
I dance.
My name once more na Utazi Peter, Gentle Daddy on radio.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. Name na Bridget 13. Ever smiling babe.
Now she call herself. Now she call herself. Make I no go talk the one way past my power, and I make I keep quiet. Anyway, my brothers, my sisters, if we not look time on our sister time, don't they give us signal to do it signal, make we continue to the van, they go. Yesterday, I've been the look for top-notch people, because when mama they complain about how they no calculate her money where supposed to reach her, we begin to crack our brain. Mama they calculate, Peter they calculate, these people they calculate. I say top-notch, now them they produce chartered accountants. So I say this something where they take Federal Ministry of Finance, take Peter, take all of them 2 years to calculate. If top-notch learning center, now just one of their students, they go just say, use a so-so formula. They go just do tabulation. Now, everything don't come out. So because of that, yesterday, I can't send special invitation to beg top-notch learning center. May them come studio. Make we appreciate them. Then they for studio, they go tell us what thing then they do, what thing they don't do before, what thing they how their students they perform so far. Make we know say we know they identify ourselves with just anyhow thing. Now anything where you see say Human Rights Radio and Brekete family identify with, now something when we say to us, we don't dig and well. We don't try do background investigation. We don't they convinced to some extent before we identify ourselves. Please introduce yourself.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. My name na Shoaib Adebayo, Director of Study for Top Notch Learning Center.
Okay.
Good morning, the ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family members. My own name is Chimenka Ezeribe. I'm a lecturer, Top Notch Learning Center. Okay,
Ogasa, you get a situation where we get, and I want make I start this campaign. As it be said, this 9th assembly just enter now, both the House of Reps and the Senate. I want make we start one serious campaign on behalf of civil servants. You know, say civil servants, they tie their hand, they tie their leg, they even tie their mouth. Now, only one side, civil servants, they talk small. And if you dare talk where your superior take idea here, say you they complain, you don't enter trouble. But the ordinary president, they speak on behalf of civil servants, unemployed youths, unemployed adults, animals, environment, even the physically challenged, including the deaf and those who know the fit talk. Will they speak on their behalf? So the ordinary president's responsibility, he cut across all levels. We no one know which level you belong to. We no one know which condition you're inside. We want to start a campaign on behalf of the civil servants of Nigeria. As a civil servant, if you don't approach retirement, make you know wetin go your gratuity before you retire. Now, abi I dey wrong?
You are correct, sir.
This one when we say, it's just like for site, some of una we don't do building before, or some of una we don't call some people to help them do farm before. If you and person agree, say you go do 10 ridges, for each ridge don't be how much?
1
naira. If the person do 10 ridges, you give him 10 naira. You get any reason to complain?
No, sir.
Even if you complain, now only if you don't want, if you one day mischievous, now he go complain, because you and him don't agree. He know say it to say now 5 ridges he do. Now how much you go give him?
5 naira.
Simple. For site, we know how much then they pay labor. We know how much then they pay medicine. I don't know whether I understand.
Yes.
Per day. Now you can't decide, because some of us we don't get bad experience with site workers. If you say you they do per day, you are in trouble. Per day your project no go ever finish. Now for your project site, you go see laborer carry phone during work hour. He they call him girlfriend. Tina, hey, now you watch Z-War yesterday? Ha, that ganga. Now, I there for work. You know here machine. You know here my. We there for work. We there. Make I finish. They come. I go call you back. Or come make you call me back. Now inside your money they make that call. I don't know whether I don't experience this thing. Now we don't learn experience for their hand. Make I expose them. If na fence you they do, or na building you they do. If na fence you na counting block. Una know it be counting block?
Yes, sir.
Each block where then lay, see how much you go pay. Now the same site where they know they do more than 300, 400 blocks per day. Upon say them plenty for site. If you can't decide, say you won't close the site, they say, oh, God, waiting they happen. You can't tell, say, no, now because the work no they move and the money don't they finish for my hand. Yeah, I say, okay, he say, on day we go do counting block. That day where you do counting block, before evening, now then go call you. If you never come site, you go here. Okay, you don't lay 1,600 now. I don't know why people do wicked sometimes. People where they do 200 and something, and once evening don't do, 4 o'clock don't do, they don't they wash body. There is nothing you can tell them to continue work. And may God help you as they wash body finish. You no can get money paid them. Laborer no get respect for owner of work. The only thing we go make them, you and them blend well. As soon as then they finish their work, you give them their money. Even the person where you dash money yesterday, pass money where it take do work, you go follow them when they want beat you today. I don't know why. So now, Nigerian civil servants be like person where you carry and come farm. Say, una here we won't do. Una no negotiate. Some go finish the work, then go undercharge you. Because waiting than they expect. We have them been they work before, waiting they cheat them. Now that one they will use as measurement to ask you for waiting you go pay them. The ones when we say they ambitious, some self over ambitious, then go do 20 naira work. then go they expect 50 naira or 100 naira from you. Now the only thing we go cut that argument now before you start work, table day where they don't tabulate. If you do 10 years, no be 10 years be as soon as you reach clock 10 years, you don't be pensionable. Abi no be so?
Yes.
Abi they don't reduce the years.
Nah, like that.
Now Abi they don't reduce them to 8 years. Now 10 years, ba?
It still be 10 years.
So you go calculate them. As soon as you reach 10 years, if at that 10 years, which grade level you be, step waiting. You know, if you retire, one day after you clock 10 years, see money will go enter your hand. If now 2 years after you pass, you qualify for pension and gratuity, at grade level, this step this, see waiting you go due to you. Misunderstanding go there?
No, sir.
Misunderstanding go there?
No, sir.
That time.
But
ordinary president, if they tell the people where they use the pension money, go take manage, get their wolf.
You won't make we continue like that?
You know now, say this thing, don't tell where you they talk.
Consultant Ike, we will not go keep quiet until we get this thing sorted out.
Because even them, then go to say they no say now what thing they supposed to do. They go copy pension from Obodo Yibo. They no can copy how then they take do am.
Shebi, I don't talk I'm here where many times. Nigerians are big copy. But the pasting, you know, if you know fit paste them well, you go paste them, some things go come out, you no go know.
This one be like say they know, say it come out.
Now, Nigerians are big copy. When they copy, when they won't come carry implement them here, then go implement them halfway the way it go favor only the rich. I don't know what I want to understand.
Yes, sir.
The ones we go favor the poor, the masses, they go ignore them. They go talk, say, if you agitate one day, say, why they go say, Rome was not built in a day. When they won't go school, they know say, they not go tell you, say, Rome was not built in a day. When they want send their children abroad to go study, they not go tell you, say, Rome was not built in a day. Now you go carry your children, subject them to jam. Where your children at this stage of their lives, then they teach them how to take waiting no be their own. Children come here before their parents, because their parents don't tell them, say, never you ever lie. They go house, they score better mark. Children call their papa and mama, say, Mommy, stop congratulating me. They say, why? He said, you see this physics. I know do am. I know do am. I know attempt them.
They just dash you, man.
They just dash. Jam dash me. You see this English, now I start before computer crash. And they come talk, say, make we wait for the other people, make them finish before we go come. By the time we come, 15 minutes into this thing, where would they do? You understand? So children, where their parents groom them in a godly way, no Greek keep quiet. They tell their parents the gospel truth. Say, this paper, this subject, this subject, na jam, just give me bonanza. I know do am. I don't know what I want to understand. Yes, now, what are we grooming? What generation of Nigerians are we grooming? This generation of these children now, in the next 15, 20 years,
and
waiting they don't plant into their minds.
Yes. Jam no few say the integrity of their exams don't they question.
Consultant Ike.
Yes.
You see, one thing we I noticed with this country, once head of any agency, ministry, department, or agency get godfather wey dey near president or wey dey near presidency, you can do and undo and get away with it. I don't know whether I understand.
And even get promotion. You they talk of get away, get promotion.
Now this country we dey, Minister of Finance, nobody contest say she no go school. She go school. Her classmates then testify, see pictures, just because she no get NYXC exemption certificate. Now be her only crime. We dey here now as we and you now they talk. I know two big men for this country. One na permanent secretary, one na oga for one place. They no serve for this country. They no serve at all. Their parents get money, they send them to abroad. They go study, finish. They import them back to Nigeria, give them better position. One na permanent secretary. They press me, I go open my mention in name, mention in papa name, mention the school when you go for abroad. How the year where they import them back to Nigeria? How it take be permanent secretary now? Nobody is talking about that. But because she no get godfather, now that water now consume the Minister of Finance, even though she followed them for some things where. But at least make we talk about the injustice where they do her. Because she no get NYSC exemption certificate, they remove Minister of Finance. We get permanent secretary, serving permanent secretary. We no smell NYSC. We get one orga, na CEO EB for one government agency, very powerful government agency. He did here. Why? Because he get godfather. Where either they close to the president or they among the cabals. Nigeria will be better than it is today by the grace of God. So waiting me they talk here be say, I know how I take start my talk, come branch, reach this side. I go back to that same junction where I've been there. No be to copy half. If you want copy complete. If you want domesticate it well. If you want personalize it well. Now somebody called us from abroad yesterday. He say, as a civil servant, you get website where you go. www. Example, say Nigeria. Now you say www.pension.ng. When the website open, you put your file number. Just with your name, your file number. File number alone. Everything about you. You get your personalized password to access the website. Everything where you supposed earn. If you take loan to enter train, they go reflect say you take loan. If you take loan to buy dog, they go tell you say so time you buy dog, and after 2 weeks the dog die, but you can still continue to pay the money. I don't know what I don't understand. You know how they spend your money. No be here where you go serve this country with your youthfulness, with your intelligence, with your strength, with your everything. Then at old age, when your eyes are weak, when your bones are weak, when your veins are weak, even when your brain is weak, then now that time, somebody go tell you, here we for Oyibo land, you go see house where don't stay 100 and something years, 200, now family house. Here, how many people they get their own family house? Most of us now rented house, now we will grow. I don't know whether I understand.
Yes, sir.
Then they say state of origin. For there, place of residence, now they go ask you. Here, you won't fill form for local government, they say state of origin. Religion, tribe, local government. Something will be national thing. Then they ask you state of origin. Your religion.
I don't know whether you.
I don't know why. And now, dear, if you do, you know how much you go earn at the end of the day. If now 4 years you do after qualification as a civil servant to get today pensionable, you know how much go to you according to your grade level and steps. All this misunderstanding no go there. We go carry this matter, go meet National Assembly. Make National Assembly do something about this thing. Please. Because civil servants are being demoralized. I don't tell you, I say no thieving will go happen for this country without the connivance of civil servant. Now, the civil servant where they hungry, the civil servant where they fear for if finish work, waiting go happen to them. One politician will go stay maximum 4 years, maximum 8 years as a political appointee. Can't tell you, say, my dear, if we do this, see waiting go near you. And you know, say, even your permanent secretary no go get half of that amount. Waiting when I think. No, waiting when I think. It will take the grace of God for you to overcome such a temptation. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now, back to the junction where your mother they do you want to. Now, top notch. I want Mama no day for studio. We don't agree. Say Mama go come back on Tuesday. When I go come back on Tuesday, it be like say these 2 ACs where they reduce heat they don't the day back. So make they increase one. Okay, make una increase one. Thank you. So waiting me they talk. Be say una go come that day. In fact, we go collect Mama documents now.
Yes.
Now go be our independent verifiers. Because the tone where I hear yesterday, you know, sweet me for ear. I must confess. So una go be independent. And make una remember, say God they watch all of una.
Yes.
If una dey banyas, God they will watch una. Una go give us authentic waiting Mama deserve, make them pay her. Una go check documents. How much they don't pay her so far? This allegation of talk say, Mama, na she the owe federal government. Make una clear our eyes. If na Mama, then federal government they owe. Make una clear our eyes. JJ support saying, those against saying, the nays have it. Yeah, no, they take me back on that.
Sorry, if Mama they owe, who make her owe?
We never reach that bridge. We go cross her.
My ordinary president, the assignment given to us is welcome, and we can assure you that you kuku know us say we know they do yama, and by God's grace we'll use our professional intelligence to gather all the information, because if it's not documented, it doesn't happen. So we look at every document and let you know the actual amount that government is owing Mama, or is Mama that is owing.
Make una clap for them. How many accountants una don't produce so far?
For the last 4 diets, we have produced more than 400 chartered accountants.
Una no go clap for them.
And for that is just 2 years. In fact, the 54th ICANN president, Alhaji Razak Jayola, the one that just left before the 55th president, he needs to come and verify himself. And he counted them. That time is 107. They just graduated now. we have 62. We are counting. We are still counting it because the result was just released a few days ago. And by God's grace, August 3rd, we'll be celebrating additional 100 chartered accountants.
I do mistake as I commission them to do independent verification.
No, sir.
I do mistake.
No, sir.
So, for people who want to take advantage to be a part of this top-notch learning center, will be the criteria?
Thank you, my ordinary president. If you want to become a chartered accountant at top-notch learning center, this is the number one criteria. We have two routes to follow. It's either you are a graduate, you come, we admit you and we teach you how to qualify.
Graduate, we study waiting.
Either you study accounting, law, any course you study. ICANN is a global exam that welcome all profession. The moment you come.
Oh, at least the only person will study accountancy now.
Madam President, no. We have engineers, somebody like Lawyer Ogo. Many of them would not produce that they are lawyers, but now they are chartered accountants. Yes, she says she go come.
Who tell you say I no go come? You go leave Tazid work. Chartered Tazid accountant. Wait. All this quarrel where they quarrel with drivers. Hello. The owner of the motor tour say you never see imbalance. No. Don't call yourself my boy. Just make sure say you bring the balance. If not, tomorrow we go collect motor for your hand until you balance. No, but I bring teller. Which teller? Oh yeah, bring all your tellers. Make we calculate. As a chartered accountant, you no go do like that.
Make it easy.
Oh yeah.
So, my ordinary president, in respect of any course, you can come. Top Notch Learning Center is ready to welcome you. And by God's grace, within the record time, or 1 year, you
depending on your performance.
Yes, depending on your performance. And I want to assure you, as you have verified it yourself, everybody confirm Top Notch Learning Center as the best center to be a chartered accountant.
One of the best. You can never be the best. For radio, we know they use we are the best. No, it is against the ethics of our profession.
Okay, yes. One of the best. Top notch leads, others follows.
Anyway, any opening?
Yes, my ordinary president. Now, opportunity day now. On the 6th of July, this Saturday when they come, we are starting afresh another program for those who want to come to Top Notch Learning Center. And we still have executive center for those who are having phobia for crowd. They don't want people, so we have center for them. We also have the regular center.
Some people we get phobia for crowd.
Yes. If they see people, they shake like this. So they like.
It be like that the same thing where they happen to me.
Okay. Not true.
How about this sickness? You don't tell where this sickness is warning. So 9 they call phobia.
Yes, sir.
In fact, my home now 5 beer. 5 beer. Is senior the ones where they worry them 5 beer.
So my ordinary president, the moment anybody decides that he wants to be a qualified chartered accountant, he needs to carry his 2 legs to come to Top Notch Learning Center. We are Jabi, Abuja.
Okay, Jabi.
Yes. Suits. One Center. Suits 23, second floor. Jabi, Abuja.
Give us the phone number where people go feed, call on our first before they waste their time. Come. We will not go to say they no qualify. From phone, somebody go call you, he go ask you question, you go ask him question.
Yeah,
when
correct.
the person don't qualify. Mr. Patrick Otoro, enter now. I know you say you never do traffic police before. See place for you to sit down. See space near my daughter there. Okay, thank you. They give you a chance. They no one make you day for their middle.
So for everybody that wants to become ICANN member or ACCA member, call this number 081 04 01 20 26.
Repeat them again, reduce the speed.
081 04 01 20 26. Our website now www.topnotch.ng. www.topnotch.ng.
Give us the phone number for the last time.
081 04 01 20 26.
Thank you very much. Make una clap for that. Thank you very much, Top Notch. Una remember when the FIDA president, Federation of International Federation of Women Lawyers, come here? Una remember one 11 years old girl where then bring complaints, say they allege say somebody rape her.
Yes, sir.
Where we give FIDA.
Yes, sir.
And the FIDA president come carry and give the one of our sisters will be Akubeze Okocha update day. I don't know whether she did for studio. Akubeze Okocha did for studio. Make I call her. If she did nearby, we will tell her make she enter studio. Come. It be like say the police officer where they represent police, don't they spoil the matter. Hello, Akubeze.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, barrister. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir. And you?
Yeah, I did Brekete. Any update about this matter? You there around Human Rights Radio?
Yes, I was in your office, so I just drove to a fuel station.
Okay,
I can be there in like 5 minutes.
In
if
fact,
you want me to come back.
I beg, make you come back and give us update about the 11 years old girl where matter where we carry give feeder, where feeder carry and give you. I hear say the police officer in charge of the matter take you do yeah. If for it tell you say they carry the matter go Kubwa.
Yes,
Without informing you.
Yesterday I went to that Kubwa. From Kubwa, they told me that the judge has been transferred to Buhari. So from there, I went to Buhari. At Buhari, they said they have no record.
They have no record. My dear, come to the studio. Make people hear. Come to the studio if they hear me. Come to the studio. Head boy, inform them forget, say, Akubeze or Kocha, they come. Make she come give us update. Now, it be like one case where we they follow up now. If police won't spoil your matter, if bad police won't spoil your matter, you be complainant. The day where they go carry the matter go court, they no go inform you. After 2-3 appearances, when you come talk, say, this case, we no hear about them. The police prosecutor will tell you, say, this matter where don't they court. Ogo, you are one of the victims.
This one case where you carry give me, this Munirat where complain about one woman for MTN. As they charge the matter to court, they don't know.
They don't inform the complainant.
They don't inform the complainant. As we even here say then they go court, we rushed to that Pape court. With the lady, we didn't see them in court. It was when we came back, they started calling us that they were in court. And if you are not aware of the matter, you won't even know the charges. They can charge anything, maybe a minor offense that will just exonerate the accused, and the matter will die like that.
Okay, thank you, Ogo. Thank you very much.
Ordinary President, the Bet Niger where you've been sent us to EFCC, you no go believe, say the day.
Wait, before you go, you know, say Bet Niger complainants from Enugu, from Lagos, from Port Harcourt, from Zaria, from Kano, they full gate now as we they talk. They even do banner.
If you see why you wear Bet Niger, the Ordinary President, no, make I tell you what I will make me come. That day where they come here, can't talk here. They don't already carry the matter, go court. They pray court, made them prevent EFCC and other government agencies from investigating the matter. and they no agree talk for say then they go court, and they no serve EFCC. They hide the court. EFCC senior they call. They beg, make them show them the court where they carry the matter go. They no call. They no show them. Now from behind, they can't discover the court where they go. So they won't go obtain the judgment, say EFCC no make appearance. Then they go serve these people.
You say collect microphone.
I say if they won't do that kind of thing, a court where then sabi the people inside, maybe the magistrate or the judge or the registrar.
Now so when they do that thing. Sorry. Now so then
No, not be us now.
Okay.
You go see case where happen here. Who's a magistrate court zone 2 day? You go then go carry and go Buhari, then go carry and go Pape. Not be say any magistrate court no fee handle am. But what happened to the one where they
closest?
Now where then get people now then they carry such matter.
Okay.
This one na Lagos. So.
Lagos.
The people they here, they go Lagos, go. They no even serve. They claim say they don't serve EFCC, serve others. Then they call all the EFCC lawyers and say, "Una don't get."
Una they carry matter go far. Embed. They carry go court for Oshobo.
Oshobo.
1 for Lagos.
2.
1 for whether Port Harcourt.
3.
1 for una they go far. Anyway, make we Akure Day. 1 for Akure.
For Brekete, where they Abuja.
No worry. You see, now only for Nigeria, you go get crisis for office where you they hold. You no go step aside. Pending the outcome of the investigation. Now only for Nigeria, you go be head of a government agency. You go just with impunity leave your office, do poster, go contest for election. They take you hit ground, you know win. You come back, continue and resume. Like say na your papa business. Even if na your papa, if your papa be good businessman, as you live in business, say you won't go contest, you go call any of your younger ones to take your position. When you come back, you go ask you how far the journey. Yeah, you can go, do anyhow, and come back and continue anyhow. God bless Nigeria. Make we clap for Nigeria.
And the hit for ground, and they can't hit for ground where you described yesterday.
Poto,
rubber everywhere, and they still carry the poto.
No, it's all right. We won't start this rural electrification agency matter now. One of them even looked me for face yesterday. They accused me, say, they give me bribe. Come back, come out here. I know you still say I'm not gonna recognize you. I warned you yesterday. Not try that kind of thing with me. Give her microphone. No, they tried that kind of thing with me.
We don't apologize, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, ordinary president.
You know, now this thing where they do for Igbo land, Njakri. Person go look you for face. He don't plan how to insult you. If he insult you finish, you go talk sorry. Say na joke in the joke. Oga, give her a microphone.
They call me for.
Oga, please. I know they work with rumor here. If you say they work with rumor, I for don't send all of una out.
Ordinary president.
No carry small pikin sense come here.
We are sorry, sir. Sorry.
I respect old man and old woman. When old man and old woman respect his or herself.
We don't apologize.
I not be say because you apologize no mean say I don't accept your apology. I go just do them because now your turn for you to do your matter on air. Not because I have accepted your apology. Apology no be by force to accept. They come out person accuse me of something where I don't know anything about. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. We go do this case now. But before we do the case, as we don't call the MD CEO of the Rural Electrification Agency, they ring abroad. she no pick. We call the director promo. That one, they switched off, Abi. One other person we call him. But today, we go call another person where these people no give me a number. In the course of my trying to, but she can't send me the number. They say in name now Dr. Sunusi Ohiare.
The number they here.
Executive Director, Rural Electrification Fund, REF. Give me Dr. Sunusi Ohiare number now. Make a call him. And then Mr. Charles Ngene will be Director of Procurement. Make we start with the man where the fund pass through in hand before the procurement man. As he be say, na procurement fraud una they expose. So make I hear from Mr. Dr. Sunusi Ohiare. Which one be Dr. Sunusi Ohiare here? Now be the Dr. Sunusi Ohiare. Okay. Well, I won't call and make you listen to the program himself so that nobody go come and talk, say make we repeat waiting then talk. Because sometimes to repeat waiting person talk before, if it miss some things, you feel by mistake add some things without knowing. In number they busy. Bella say people don't they call and say they don't they mention your name for the hair. Hello, Dr. Sunusi Ohiare.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, one of your colleagues now give me your number. You are live on radio, on Human Rights Radio 101.1. The name of the program now, Brekete Family. Brekete Family now, reality radio and television talk magazine program, where we are working towards a better Nigeria.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Dr. Sunusi Ohiare, I don't know whether you dare close to radio.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you get internet close to you, make you use our application, where be Human Rights Radio, make you listen to one allegation where Association of Rural Electrification Contractors of Nigeria carry come.
Okay.
They carry complaint come against una agency.
Okay, this is what they complain about?
They complain about fraud and procurement mago.
Okay.
And they talk say una thief 18.6 billion naira. You know, say they think heavy for ear, according to. So I want make you listen to the complaint yourself, so that you go sabi how to respond. Are you within Abuja now?
Yes, I'm in Abuja.
Are you close to your car?
No.
Okay, are you close to somebody's car?
Wait, you said you're online as well. How can I reach you? Right?
Online is you just go to the App Store.
Okay.
Either App Store or Play Store. If now Android they use, go to the Play Store. Type Human Rights Radio.
Okay.
It's the only human rights radio there in the whole world for now. The app.
Okay.
Then download the app.
No, it's fine. I think I can find you on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, very good. I don't even forget saying we use YouTube, but very soon we'll go come up for YouTube. As soon as our own social media they okay, we'll go move.
Okay.
We don't leave Facebook since now YouTube remain now. Any moment from now we go announce say we know they use YouTube again. So I want you, in order for you not to be distracted, sir.
Yeah.
I want to end this call.
Okay.
While you listen to the allegations, the complaints.
Okay.
Then I can call you back for you to respond as the executive director funds of the Rural Electrification Agency.
No problem, I'll do that.
Thank you, sir. Make una clap for him. Now, take your time. Where are the rest of the people? Make una come out. All of una come out. The man he's listening and watching now. If they see all of una faces.
Thank you, sir.
The chairman is an elder statesman. He's almost 80. So make una give and chair, make you sit down. The chairman of the yes. Yes. You say? I can you say what?
He's strong, well.
He dey chop money. If to say na family, they you see village for anybody? Rural electrification. Now, team make electricity not reach anywhere be that. Maybe in the course of our investigation, you go discover, say, then they part of the people where they thief money in the name of rural electrification. They go give them money, they go share the money. Every year, government, they come out money in the name of rural electrification, right from the days of His Excellency President Olusegun Obasanjo, 16-point-something billion naira. Up till now, we no see light for my village, we no see light anywhere. See the contractors where they here. Then go, after they lay their complaint, we will go accuse them, make them come out their hand. Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir. You know, here saying electric city, electric village.
Na city.
My village my village na city.
Electric city, not the electric village.
Na electric city.
So you not supposed to reach my village.
Na for city. No be for village.
So sir, you go introduce yourself, then you go pass the microphone to your members, may they introduce themselves personally, sir. Thank you. Close to your mouth, sir.
Honorary President, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Brekete family, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Morning, sir. My name is Alhaji Isa Badamasi. I'm the chairman of the station.
Yes, sir.
Nice to be here.
Yes, sir.
I've been listening to Brekete family right from the time they had test transmission. Up to every day.
We do the longest test transmission.
Exactly.
Close to your mouth, sir. Close to your mouth.
We appreciate what you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
We pray to God that you continue to bless you,
Amen.
protect you.
Yes,
all the members of the Brekete family.
Amen, sir.
Long life Brekete family.
Amen.
Long life Nigeria.
Amen, sir.
So that is me.
Yeah, you, sir. Sir, you say your name now, Alhaji Badamasi Isa. Yes. Now some, you know, say, you and your members, as soon as carry complaint come, I come begin the run background check on all of una. Now where I arrive at your age be that. So how old are you, sir?
Well, I was born 19.
Have I died?
You have not died.
Complete package, touch me, make I wake up.
You are alive. You have not died. You have not died.
Which means daddy is 48. 70.
About 70.
70 something. You don't have I died. Okay. 75. Now he's strong like this.
Yeah, that's right. Grace of God.
But you know, see, the way daddy fresh, so daddy can drag babe with me. I'm telling you. And you know, say, daddy is the age with grace. Yes. No pot belly, no wrinkles. Make una clap for daddy. Okay, make the other members introduce themselves.
Thank you.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, sir.
My name now, Ode Frederick Agada. I'm also a member.
Okay.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
My name is Maze Obi. I was born 1953.
They reveal themselves.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Sogu. I'm a member of the association. Thank you.
Which year them born you?
I was born in 1964.
Okay. Just 4 years after independence.
Good morning, Ordinary President. My name is Ben Nabo. I was born in 19.
Hey! Have I elders. Make we give a chair. What of you, small pikin?
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete.
See as you go hide.
No, you never now. Before elders.
My name is John Oluwafemi Bigbami.
Come, my friend. Are you a contractor?
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself properly. You just smile.
I'm a member of the association.
You are a member. Which year they born you? Order.
1986. 1986.
1966. Aye, yeah. You try small. I don't finish secondary school. So now make we hear the complaint, sir.
Hand over microphone to the committee chairman.
Okay. Over to you. Okay. Now remember, say una don't swear to an affidavit here.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
And remember, take them easy. Your blood they hot. Remember, say with that affidavit we una swear. If una talk lie here, Human Rights Radio and Brekete family get the right to sue una to court. And you know the implication of false swearing of oath. So tell us the story from the beginning to the end. Okay. If you forget anything, make una help am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Brekete family. Thank you so much, Ordinary President. We under this umbrella.
Which umbrella?
Umbrella of Association of Rural Electrification Contractors of Nigeria, ALCOM. We carry cry come because of the procurement process that went on in Rural Electrification Agency for 2018 capital project. Sometime last year, the advert was placed in the national dailies, calling contractors to come and bid. Contractors came, we bidded, we went through the technical processes, the financial processes. The qualified companies were pre-qualified, the name were placed on their bid. And we now waited for award letter to come. We found that the award letter was not forthcoming. Then we begin to investigate. So the association now came together and said, what is the problem? Then the chairman called on that 7-man committee and made me the chairman of the and find out what is the problem. Why is this thing not coming? So we went and we found out that there is power tussle in that place.
How?
The management, they are fighting each other.
Who they fight who?
The MD, the directors, all of them are fighting each other. So, and even we try to see the managing director. Or we were told that this managing director has not been in the country since January. She traveled to Obodo Ibo, and she has been there without even handing over properly to anybody there. So we tried to get more information, and we found out that this job, the contract have even been typed. The award letters are even there. But the MD say no, they should not give it up.
Why?
The reason for her is that she doesn't have, whether she doesn't have money or what, we don't know. Then we demanded to know. There was nobody to give us any good answer. So we embarked on a peaceful protest. And that protest was aired by AIT and even Channel. And when but before we embark on that peaceful protest, the DD promo called us.
By name who?
Ahmed Abubakar. He said we should not go on air.
How you take say una the plan to do protest?
We gathered outside the gate.
Okay, so before the press people go come,
yes,
he come call una.
Call us, say make we no go. Go to press. that the management will look into our agitation.
Very good. Let's clap for the DD.
So we said, okay. We now waited for the day. 3 days later, they called us, the management. The management, all of the other directors were there. The director of procurement was acting, or was the one representing the MD in the meeting. My chairman here and other members of the association
Please
were
come
there.
and join them here.
Were there. The chairman and the other associations were, other members of the association was there. So we demanded to know, what is the problem? It was then they came out with a letter from ICPC. That ICPC wrote to them that they should not award this letter. I said, so we also brought our own letter. And the letter...
Which letter will I bring?
From ICPC.
The same letter where then they claim.
Yes.
When I don't already go ICPC.
Yes.
Gain access to the ICPC document. Make una clap for them. Oh.
So when we brought out the letter...
And at the same content.
The same...
Exactly.
Thing. Exactly. No difference, sir.
So now contractors will be, I've been a spice will be. Contractors. So anything will concern you.
Anything will concern
you go make effort to understand what they happen. So that somebody no go use another excuse to just take you do
Exactly.
Continue.
So now the thing what we do, so we can't draw the attention to that clause 4 in that letter. And I submitted that letter.
Yes, it's there for my reception, but if you get copy here, give me. Make I read them.
I don't have copy.
The rural electrification documents, then they for reception on top of a table there.
That clause 4. ICP didn't tell them.
Not to my tablet.
Letters.
Sorry. In between my tablets, it be like say their file they there.
ICPC noted them, say make them not award this letter. ICPC just advised them that you should award letter based on cash backing. Then we told them that they said they don't, that thing no clear for them. They won't write to ICPC again for further clarification. We said, okay, fine. If you are writing to ICPC, give us a copy of any letter you write to ICPC. They said, okay. 3 days later, they no give us any copy. They no write to ICPC. But the letter wrote, instead of to ICPC, they wrote to Accountant General of the Federation.
Yes,
which we
give me the copy of the letter, yes.
Yes, we have the letter they wrote to Accountant General and the reply. We have it here. Then when we saw that nothing was forthcoming.
Make I read them. The one way.
When we saw that nothing was forthcoming now, then we embark on that peaceful protest.
Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, re-clarification on award of 2018 projects. The Managing Director, CEO, Rural Electrification Agency, PMB 5072, who say Zone 4, Abuja. I am directed to refer to your letter reference REA/01 dated 14th June 2019, copy attached on the above subject matter to request for clarification as to 1. Whether the 2.5 billion naira is tied to a particular project as provided in the 2018 budget, and 2. Whether the balance of 11.5 billion naira taking a contract sum of 14 billion naira was provided in the 2018 budget. In the event of the above are positive, I will be in the thing done the faint will be in order. Okay, I will be in order for the it will be in order for the agency to proceed with the procurement process in line with all other extant regulations. Another step, I am, however, further directed to inform you that from our record, Rural Electrification Agency's 2018 capital budget was 39,830,440 naira 233 kobo, out of which 18.68155819 billion was released to the agency as at 31st May 2019. the sum of 3,788 naira, 238,501 naira remain unspent as at same date. Please accept the assurances of the Accountant General of the Federation's high regard. Mohammed K. Usman, Director of Funds, signed for Accountant General. Thank you. So
ordinary
Office of the Accountant General don't even confirm, say they don't release the money already.
Yes, sir. You can look at the letter at the
Talk to the microphone, please.
You can check the letter at the back. The letter at the back, you forgot to read that one. That was the first letter. Now, how do you write that letter to Accountant General before they reply like that?
Okay. Rural Electrification Agency, REA, to the Accountant General of the Federation, Treasury House, Garki, Abuja, attention of Director of Funds, clarification on award of 2018 project. We hereby write to seek clarification from your good office to know whether we can award 2018 projects. The reason for this clarification became necessary because of the comment made by the Independent Corrupt Practice Commission, ICPC, in their report on the agency that contracts were awarded without cash backing in the past 3 years. As of today, the balance in our capital account is 2.5 billion, 500 naira. Only while the project to be awarded is for 14 billion naira. In line with Financial Regulations and Fiscal Responsibility Act, can the agency go ahead and award these projects? We shall be grateful to receive your response on this matter so that the agency can take action that will not be against the law. Accept always the assurances of the agency's warmest regards. Damilola Ogumbi, Managing Director, CEO. So now this letter, Nain Accountant General responds by even explaining how much they don't give them already.
Thank you, sir.
And the money that has already been given to out of the 18.6 billion already, how much?
Out of 39 billion.
39 billion. 39 billion 830 million and dash. Already, how much? 18.6 billion has already been given to Rural Electrification Agency.
Yes.
And the Rural Electrification Agency is saying they have only 2.5 billion naira left. So what happened to the remaining money? Collect microphone now.
And then Accountant General's office come to tell they say not 2.6 billion is 3.6.
Oh, okay.
Unspent.
Oh, they even correct them. Say, as against that 2.5 billion where they talk, say, DM the Accountant General, talk say the money will remain, no be 2.5 billion, now 3.8 billion. Make we clap for Accountant General. Top notch, just they notch their head. So continue, sir.
So, ordinary president. So after all this, then we carry this cry come. Say, MD wey dey Obodo since January. We no come Nigeria. And he say, you know one made and release this award later. This money where he collect, wetin he take and do. Projects are spread across the 36 states of the Federation, including FCT. And it is for rural electrification, that is rural communities. And these rural communities are waiting for the implementation of this job. And our dear president, who so much care for the masses, for Nigeria, release this money without wasting time. And somebody there say, no, these people no go get this light. That is why we carry the cry come.
So, okay, continue, sir.
That is why we carry the cry come. Because the communities are waiting for the light. The contractors also pay 10,000. In fact, the maximum contractor, every contractor is entitled to 2 lots. And we are about 4,500 contractors all over Nigeria.
So 4,000 of you now.
So if you calculate it like by 10,000 or 20,000, you can see how much where we collect, where the agency collect from us. We also went for contractors also spend their money because in that REA, before you get job, all your documents must be up to date. We pay tax, we pay ITF, we pay NSITF, we pay PENCOM, we pay for NEMSA. All these things you must get this paper. If you don't get this paper, they no go give you. You no go they qualify. We did all these things, and somebody they say they think no, they no agree. They no go give a award later. That is why we carry this cry come because she's saying that now she has cancelled something. Even as I talk to you, she has already gone ahead.
Talk to microphone, sir.
The agency don't go ahead. Agency has gone ahead to advertise for 2019.
Okay.
Another one. See the advert here.
Hold the paper for Amabek.
See the advert.
This one now for 2019.
19. When 2018,
they never click.
Money collected for 2018, we don't know what they use them for it. And they don't advertise for 2019 to collect more money for common contractors all over Nigeria without any explanation. That is why we carry this cry, come meet Brekete family. May they help us.
Now
we
you
don't
talk
really write. We don't write.
You talk say when I pay 10,000 naira.
Yes.
How many on a day?
4,000.
More of about 4,500.
And it say some of them even do two times.
So entitled to do 2.
Now where this money enter?
Now TSA we pay into.
TSA.
Yes.
Now government now.
Yes.
Show the letter where make I read the letter where ICPC write. The Office of the Honorable Chairman, Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, plot 802 zone A9 -- address. ICPC/CH/HM 356, 31st May 2019. The Managing Director, Rural Electrification Agency, 22 Freetown Street, Wuse 2, Abuja. Request for clarification on the cash backing clause. Please refer to your letter ref number REA/01/MDCE/1/ICPC/volume 120 -- dated 24th May 2019 on the above subject matter. 2. One of the major prerequisites for the award of contract is budgetary provision and cash backing in line with extant rules. 3. I wish to inform you that the award of contracts without budgetary provision and cash backing is a violation of Section 22, subsection 4 of the Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Act 2000. 4. In the light of the foregoing, you may wish to proceed with the award of the contracts that have received cash backing. 5. Accept the assurances of the Commission's esteem, please. Honorable Mrs. Olubukola Balogun for the Honorable Chairman. Yes, go ahead.
So, as we went through all this now, so we demanded to know. And she's saying that she has cancelled the 2018. And we want her to understand that even for you saying you have cancelled it, you don't even have the right. The management, the agency does not have the right to cancel any procurement process that has been concluded. The only people that have the right to cancel it is the Bureau of Public Procurement.
Somebody even sent WhatsApp message say he be procurement expert.
Okay.
Say when I feel reach am, say he go make sure say when I get justice.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know the person. Now through WhatsApp message.
Thank you, sir.
Now we will not don't talk this one. Any other thing because we want to make the man respond.
Add something.
Mm-hmm.
Honorable President, this contract we are saying they have typed all the whole contract.
And I hear one rumor say some of these people will qualify for this thing.
That's what I want to talk.
Initially, they don't qualify. But because there is, according to rumor where I hear,
what is problem in this thing to award this contract is that there is some interest when MD has. That interest, some of them, their papers are not correct. And they fail them. And they are forcing the director of procurement to add on it. Instead,
to add them.
To add them.
And how many people don't qualify now?
For MD side, I think about 60.
So the MD now, where she bring?
He bring is about 100
but 60 they don't squeeze them in.
Papers are correct. Then others are not, their papers are not correct.
So waiting the director contact.
The director of procurement say, if you want me to give these people, put it in writing. I cannot give anything that cannot the document is not correct. And they have written all the award letters and committee sit, both chairman, they agree to sign and go. Because of this, MD say, I will show them that I'm MD. That they don't know where I come from vice president, and nobody will give that job.
Ordinary that president here, sir. Some of us here, we are not even beneficiaries of this thing.
Yes,
some of us get the contract.
Me, I don't get anything.
But we are representing the masses. And also our association, which has been registered since 2005. We have the copy.
And
we are registered.
And on the process of this matter,
I don't understand this.
Some people lose their vehicles. They thief it when they are doing the process.
Yes.
And there's one person from Kaduna. He was one of the person they are giving this contract. On going back, he has accident and die. And for these people to not award this contract, there is a lot of problem. So that's why we cry out.
Thank you. Make we hear from Dr. Sonisi Ohiare, ED Funds. Now here with the call, sir.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Sonisi Ohiare.
Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I've been listening.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to respond.
Yes, sir.
You see, this should be something that if they had written to us, or if they really wanted genuine explanation, they know how to reach out to us, officially. And by the way, they had written to the presidency, they had written to all bodies, agencies, National Assembly, and now to Brekete. They did protest without following the official channel. In procurement, if you have any grievances, you first of all write and complain officially.
To who?
Agency.
To who?
To the agency.
Not even be the meeting where we now hold with them.
No. You write officially. They came for protest. It is because we didn't want any scene. That's why some of our staff, had to reach out to them.
But it was 3 days. 3 days after the proposed protest that the meeting.
Not channel, ordinary president.
Okay, but you should have told them at the meeting now. Were you not in attendance?
I wasn't there. I was out of the country. We were having a meeting. A training outside the country.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to so that next time they know how to go about it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We are here today. We will not be there tomorrow. And we're just trying to lay precedents and do the right thing and institutionalize, the right policies.
Yes.
Going forward. Okay, so that's what they are supposed to do. Write to us first. If you do not respond after a number of days, then you write to BPP. The Bureau of Public Procurement is the agency, that has the mandate to regulate anything procurement, all over the country. So they know this. Now, what happened? We started our procurement process.
I have a letter they wrote to BPP. I have a copy of the letter here.
They wrote to BPP, but they didn't write to us first. But that's not the problem. We have
write to them.
They wrote to you. I have a copy of the letter they wrote to you.
To us.
Yes,
to
I can put it on air for everybody to see.
Please, what date? When did they write the letter?
They make the extract and plus this ICPC. Give them, make them.
If I may
Bring them out quickly. Time don't they go so that they. First of all, the one way when I write to them, show them to camera. The one when I write to BPE, show them to camera. The one BPP, the one where he talks say when I write to presidency, show them to camera. Which one be this one?
I'll let.
Or I show the whole world. Plus the date.
Another person, if I may speak.
Yes, Chairman.
What we have made several efforts to have a meeting with the MD when he was even around. He always turned it up. Since he resumed in that place, it's only once that we had meeting with her.
This data is dated, the letter you wrote to Rural Electrification Agency is dated what? See the date now. Show me. My hand not they see where. You know, say, to bring them closer. On the 25th of June, 2019. Oh, yeah. So,
that's fine. Please, the one they wrote to presidency is what date? And the one they wrote to
the one they wrote to presidency, which one? The presidency. Oh, yeah, show the whole world.
What date is that one?
And then we even wrote to VP direct as well.
Just easy. You don't show the whole world. Oh, yeah, quickly, because time don't they go. The date now, 27th May 2019, sir. Presidency.
Then they want to BPP, okay?
They want to BPP.
It's also there.
They want to BPP. Show the whole world. Show the whole world.
No.
BPP. BPP.
See, if I may say, well, we know Dr. Sanusi may not be aware of all this because he has not been in touch with us. We always deal directly with the MD's office.
Okay.
So he may not be aware.
Okay.
He may not even be prepared for this.
Yeah.
This,
so
radio.
this thing, they come to are surprised now.
Exactly. So
yeah. Okay.
So,
they want to BPP is 25th June 2019. So.
Okay.
Which other one?
From the sequence. No, this one is okay, so that I don't waste your time.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You don't have much time. See, if you see the sequence of the letters written, like I said, they are supposed to write to us first.
Please, apologies to the management and our regulators. We have overshot our time by 1 minute. We may overshoot a little in order to conclude this matter. Thank you. So go ahead, sir.
Okay, so you see, they were supposed to write to us first, REA. But they didn't write to us first. They only wrote to us 25th of June. Right? And then if you look at the date that they wrote to presidency, they wrote 27th of May. So they wrote to us 1 month after writing to presidency and a few weeks after doing protest and all of that. And they wrote to BPP, which is the body regulating procurement in the country, 25th of June. 1 month after doing protest and 1 month after writing to presidency. I'm just pointing this out.
Yes.
That if somebody truly wants genuine settlement to issues and doesn't follow and begins to jump and is beginning to look like they're trying to blackmail a certain set of people in the management so that you understand where they are coming from.
That is true, yes,
I know
sir.
Alhaji Badamasi is like a father, he's like a grandfather to me. You know, he comes, we talk and everything. I always advise, even Mr. Uche there, we know them individually as contractors. But we do not recognize this association of rural electrification contractors because we do not give award letters to associations. We give award letters to individual contractors that merit and pass through, our processes.
As it is in Nigeria now, even we have association of beggars. So contractors can even come together to form an association.
Officially, we do recognize individual contractors. So that's just me putting it out there. Okay, so now let me take the issues that they raised one by one. They talked about the procurement process of REA and then the fact that it was truncated at some point that we refused to award and all of those things. Ordinary Ahmed, we are an implementing agency. It is our duty every year upon budgetary provisions for us to award projects. And we've been doing that over the last few years. Now, ICPC came and did a system study. And then they told us that this thing that we said we've been doing over these last 3 years, that we have been doing it the wrong way, that we have been doing it without cash backing. And let me tell you how we're doing it before. Normally, government does not release 100% funding, for budget. Normally, maybe they do 50 something, they do 60, they do 70 at the most. So when we receive money, we just go ahead, even if it's 15% or 20% or 30% we receive, we just award. And then whoever finishes and comes, we pay based on, how projects have been completed. And everybody has been happy with that. We didn't have any problem doing that. The contractors were happy with that. But the problem is that there's always carryover of debt to the next budget. And the debt will continue to pile up because we don't receive 100% funding. But we're looking for a way to solve that. When ICPC came and said, this thing you people have been doing, it is wrong. They wrote it in the report. They invited us to their office and they told us that we should not award projects point blank without cash backing. And we were confused. We said, we already reached this stage of our procurement where we have done technical, we've done financial evaluation, we had, sat as tenders board and, even approved. It's just for us to award the letters.
Did you hear me read the letter by ICPC?
That letter is a very generic letter, with all due respect, ordinary army. If you read that letter deeply, civil servants, when they write letters, if they are not categorically telling you to do this, ordinary army, if you do it, you are doing it at your own risk. That's why we had to write a second reply to say, give us categorical, reply that we should award or we should not award.
Okay, what of the letter where Office of the Accountant General can write to now, even correct to now, say the 2.5 billion we want now they talk say it remain no be 2.5 billion now 3.8 billion and they can't. They can't even confirm say una don't collect 18.6 billion naira already.
We are not denying the fact.
So what you wanna do with the money?
Okay, let me start from where the first question you asked. Why is it 3.7 according to Accountant General, not 2.5? Reconciliation issues. On our platform as REA, we have made some payments, paying debt, ongoing projects and all of that, to the tune that we now have only 2.5 on our platform. But it is possible from the end of the Accountant General, it has not been reconciled. It is a very simple reconciliation issue. You have accountant people in your studio now, they can tell you that. So that one is not an issue at all. Yesterday, we were with this same man that wrote this letter. And we said, see, this letter, some people are already holding on to it, saying that you say we should award. But if you read the letter very well, he asked us 2 rhetorical questions. He said, 1, if this 2.5 billion that we say we have left is tied to a project, and 2, if we have the remaining 11.5 billion available either in the warrant, or has been released or somewhere, or we're waiting for it to be released, then we can go ahead and award. If the answer to the above is positive, we can go ahead and award. But the answer is not positive. The answer is negative because 1, the 2.5 billion is not tied to a project. It is the balance that we have. For the 2018 budget. So it is tied to projects. All the projects, this 14 billion is for different projects that we're supposed to award. So that 2.5 is not tied to a specific project. It is the balance that we have for our capital. And even that balance that we're talking of now, as at June 30th, the money has been mopped up. So we don't even have the money again.
Who mop them up?
The Accountant General Office, of course.
They carry the money?
Yes, they mop it up because they wrote to us since November that they are extending the capital budget year to June 30th. And as at June 30th, they closed, you can ask any agency, they have closed, the platform. So we don't even have access to that money again. So as I'm speaking to you this morning now, we don't have any money again.
Okay, now true.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now true say MD, out of the 120 companies which she carry come, made them award them this contract, made them and gave them this, say 60 of them don't qualify, and she prays for another 60 when no qualify, made them give them made them give them waiver, in order to qualify.
That is not true, ordinary. If you listen to what they said now, they said REA is an agency that their procurement process, they would make you to get all the documents and everything before you qualify. And that is the right thing to do. Listen to one of the contractors said it now.
So una lay this allegation, abi una no lay this allegation?
It's true.
No, we didn't lay that.
No, now them lay the allegation now. They ask you, make you answer now.
Can I ask him a question?
Okay,
I want to ask
they want to ask you a question direct.
I want to ask you a question.
Wait. Cannot be correct.
ask him. I want to ask you a question. When the time when I go process on this job, when on agree and sign, by then ICPC have written this letter, on I go board committee and agree to award this contract. Before the award letter have been typed and to sign it, what happened? What did make MD from? What did make MD? Excuse me. What did make him? Excuse me.
Oga, allow him to ask you question. Allow him to ask you question, then you can answer. Please, just take it easy. Oh yeah.
What did make MD send a message to a procurement director not to award that contract again? Why they send that message? And then another thing, why MD send the message again to director of procurement to hand over to the director of funds to hand over to him? Why should you? What did make him to ask that question?
Okay, go on. You don't hear? Yes, sir.
He's speaking to rumors and speculations. I cannot answer based on rumors and speculations.
But now true say then wait, excuse me.
I'm telling you the official position of the agency.
Now true say then tell the director of procurement to hand over to somebody.
Why would he hand over? On what ground? I
Okay.
don't understand.
Another thing I'm asking you. Another thing I want to
allow
ask
the man to talk. Now you ask him question. Allow him to answer, Oga, please.
I don't know where this one is coming from.
Chairman, Abina, you will continue this talk.
Nothing like that. But I'm not being allowed. I'm not being allowed land.
Okay, land. Take your time, land.
Exactly. Okay, so let's talk of all these ones that he's saying is mere rumor and speculation. There's no such thing. You understand? Okay, let's talk of the procurement issue that brought them there. They alluded to the fact that REA has a very strong and transparent procurement, and in fact, will make you to get all the right documents before you qualify. He said that now, and that they spent money doing all of this, which is the normal thing that you're supposed to do as contractors before they come in. Now, the money they said they paid, 30,000 for tenders, doesn't come to REA fund. It goes straight to federal government cost, TSA, not even to REA's cost. So, and if you look at our advert, anytime we advertise, even for that 2018, usually put a disclaimer that this money that you're paying, is not refundable. And that at any time, agency, although we will try to pledge fair and equal treatment to all bidders, but we are not bound to short any bidder. And in line with Section 28 of the Public Procurement Act, the agency reserves the right to annul this procurement process at any time in public interest without incurring liability to itself or explaining to any bidder the reasons for its actions. Ordinary Ahmed, I want to discuss with you. I advertise, I say these are my terms. And then you agree, you come, and then it happens, and you start complaining. I've not contracted anything with you. I have not signed any agreement with you. You are going about blackmailing the MD, blackmailing the agency, blackmailing the manager. So for me, this is pure blackmail. This is not an issue of, it is an official position we've taken as REA to say that we are not awarding because we do not have cash backing. You talked about 18 billion. Let me explain the 18 billion to you. The way budget works. Like I said, over the years, we've been doing projects, we don't get 100% money. We roll it over, and then it becomes debt, and it becomes ongoing project. So for this 2019 now, we have rolled over, for 2018, for instance, we rolled over projects, ongoing projects we were not able to complete in 2017 to 2018 budget. And then we also budgeted for debt. So that also becomes part of the budget. So for instance, for that 2018 budget now, the only part that is for new project is 14 billion out of the 35. It's actually 35 billion, not 38. Let me correct that. It was initially, 39 billion our budget. But when it was reviewed down, all agencies had their budget reviewed down because we had INEC election to take care of and all of those things. So they reviewed it down to 35. So out of the 35, that was now the final budget that was, agreed for REA. 18.6 billion was released. And that 18.6 billion, remember I told you that it's 14 billion that is new projects out of that. The remaining is for ongoing and debt. And if you can ask them, they know that we paid almost all our ongoing projects for 2017. And the MD, in her wisdom, when we came on board 2 years ago, she said that we should review all the debt that we have and all the projects that we've not completed so that she can pay because she doesn't want to owe anybody. And if you ask them, they'll tell you that we've been paying those debts. Some of the debts spanning back to 1993. If it is somebody that does not want to do work, if it's the management that wants to frustrate contractors, why would we care about something that we didn't even budget for? We didn't even award. In 1993, we are paying for it. Since 1993, every year before we came, had 1,800 abandoned projects. But now we've reduced it to less than 500 because we've been paying our debt and paying ongoing projects. Now, if we say that we cannot award new project because ICPC has stopped us from doing that, and then we say, please, we need to get a categorical explanation from ICPC, from BPP, from Accountant General Office, whether we can award or not. How is that a crime as an agency? We are there. We are an agency. It's not about individuals. It is to protect everybody. If you read the news last week or last 2 weeks, you see that because of this state procurement issue, some of our previous colleagues in 2009 that were there in 2009, they've been in court since that 2009. When they almost suspended the agency and sacked them. They've been jailed, they've been convicted. And what happens? It's not like they stole money, just simple procurement mistakes. Simple. So we are not going to go to jail because of any contractor. Because when we're in jail, the contractors will not come, to bail us out or to support us. And we have families and names of our families to protect. So we are protecting the agency. So now the BPP that you are talking about, BPP, anything BPP says in procurement is law. They replied us yesterday. I will read the letter to you. They say we should not award. BPP has told us, let me read the letter to you.
And it's not victimization.
It's not victimization. Why would we victimize them? Alaji Badamasi is there. He comes, he gets projects there. All of them there.
Now, just simple question I ask.
It is not.
Because the same BPP, their DG don't come here before.
Yes.
And I know how the matter end. The matter is neither here nor there. But make we leave that one. The reputation, the image of the BPP is in a big question mark. But make we leave that one. Read the letter where BPP sent to now.
Okay, I'll read it quickly. So it was addressed to the managing director, CEO of REA. And the subject matter is...
Which date? Which date?
Yesterday.
Okay,
yesterday.
Because we mentioned the matter on air.
Yes.
Say we go do the matter, then BPP now can use government power to say cancel the process. Abi?
That is it.
So read the letter. Order. Read the letter.
Okay, the subject matter is we request for clarifications on the cash backing clause. This is to refer to your letter, ref number REA01 MDCE BPP 012 volume 0.1 2019 1596, dated 24th May 2019, requesting the Bureau to provide clarification on the
Hold on there. They sent you this letter since May. Now yesterday they can't reply. They they need to reply. Since May. April, May.
No, but Ahmed, this is a new. It is like anything they've said now will become law against. Across board. They have to take their time. Because our procurement man has been following up on it every day. He has been going there, but they've been telling him we need to meet because anything we decide on this REA matter now becomes what is this standard benchmark for all agencies in the country. Because it's the first time it is REA that is even probing, this provision of cash backing. And they have to sit down and be sure, and before they give a law. So it's not something they can just quickly answer. I'm not speaking for them, but I'm just thinking that's the reason behind that. Okay, so let me quickly read. Requesting to provide clarification on this issue of cash backing prior to contract award, as reflected in the ICPC's report of System Study of Rural Education Agency of March 2019. 2. The REA should note that the fundamental principle of procurement is that funds should be available before a contract is awarded. For clarity, Section 16(1)(b) of the Public Procurement Act, PPA 2007, stipulates that, and I quote, subject to any exemption allowed by this Act, all public procurement shall be conducted based only on procurement plans supported by prior budgetary appropriations, and no procurement proceedings shall be formalized until the procurement entity has ensured that funds are available to meet the obligations. This position supports Section 22(4) of the Correct Practices and Other Related Offences Act 2000. Now, 3. With respect to the issue of 100% cash backing, the Bureau wishes to clarify as follows. 1. Where the completion period of a project is limited such that the project can be completed within a single financial year, it is essential that the procurement entity ensures that 100% cash backing is available before award of that contract. This is to obviate government from liabilities that are likely to arise from interest accruable from delayed payments. For avoidance of doubt, interest on delayed payments are supported by Section 37 of the Public Procurement Act 2007. Now, 2, where a project's completion period extends beyond a single financial year, such a project is expected to be incorporated in procuring entities' medium-term expenditure program, as stipulated in Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007. The procurement entity is subsequently expected to prepare the cash flow projection for the project to correspond with the MTEP. Under such circumstance, 100% cash backing for the entire contract sum is not required before award of the contract. Where there is fund for adequate takeoff of the project based on cash flow projection, the procuring entity can proceed to award the contract. 3, it is the responsibility of the procuring entity to ensure that annual releases correspond with cash flow projection. The purpose is to ensure that government's liability on a project does not exceed available resources in order to obviate government from paying interest accruable from delayed payments. 4, the Bureau hopes that this clarification addresses your concern. 5, please accept the assurances of my highest regard. Signed, Maman Amadou, Director General. So, and the copy
Director General where?
Of BPP, and they copy the ICPC as well.
Okay.
So, you know, from this now, it is clear that this has become a standard. And
somebody from Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission is here to ask you a question, Mr. Yes, Peter.
No, I just want to say that you have read all the necessary. You have read all the necessary this thing that they've sent to you. I just want to ask: should that have exempted you from advertising this year again? Because I'm sure they will come and pay again, and they will complain that their money has been collected, and then maybe no money to implement anything. You know.
Answer. Okay. Well, we have to advertise every year because the budget has been passed, and we have to implement.
When you have not done the previous one.
Well, the previous one we implemented above the 50%. And then, we've completed. So we paid for those ones. Now, this year's on 2019, we've advertised already, and we are not mandating anybody to come and bid for our projects. In as much as we want people that are comfortable.
Oga Idi.
Come on, yeah.
Oga Idi. You are not talking about your personal business here.
Thank you. Yes.
This is a government agency. These people are Nigerians.
Yes.
They have the right to do their businesses. Yes. And they feel aggrieved. That is the reason why they brought the complaint here, for the whole world to hear. And I've given you enough time to explain, including reading this lengthy letter sent to you by BPP.
Yes.
But while you were reading the letter, I was reading in between the lines of every statement you were making.
Okay.
You understand? Now, these people have not been, they say woman get belly. Scan show say na twins. First one never come out finish. You say make them go look for the one way they for back and bring them back. Common sense no go agree with them. When I never finish with this one, see allegations where they for ground say even director procurement because he talk say he no go succumb to waiting MD talk according to you Shana rumor, but them so they get their evidences. Say MD superimpose contractors on them. Contractors will not even qualify because director procurement say he no go include their names. They ask them to hand over to another person. Now 18-point-something billion naira. Oh, wait, now make I talk, then you answer me. 18-point-something billion naira where they give now. Can you please come to the studio any day of your choice to come and explain to us what you did with the 18-point-something billion naira? This is Nigeria's money. This is government money. We need accountability in every aspect of Nigeria. Order. 18.6 billion naira is not 18.6 million naira. So choose a day, come to the studio, come with your facts, We are not going to make it confrontational. We are going to make it dialogical. They will say their own side of the story. You say your own side of the story. They will ask you questions. You're going to ask them questions, which we call cross-examination.
No problem.
Which day are we looking at?
Let me get back to you on that because I'll have to confer with my management and team. So that we'll
no problem. I wish you the best of success. Any day where it get back to me, I go tell Una, we go even run promo like 5 days ahead of time to tell say na so day the Association of Rural Electrification Agency Contractors and the executive director fund of REA we go sit down, make we understand water, how 18 point something billion naira worker. And then if we not get any other thing where we not want ask them that day, we not go ask. Everybody go listen. Thank you, Consultant Ike. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just 1 minute to just round up.
Yes, sir. Somebody who wants to say something
before you go, it good make you know say there is no government policy that is meant to impoverish the people. Exactly. Government cannot ask people to go and pay or subscribe for contracts that is non-existent. Exactly. 45 million naira have been raked in from these people. Over 45 million naira. You are just goes into federal government purse. Government have not employed you to get money by wayo from people to them. So if you are engaging them on contract that have made them to pay these monies, you also have obligation to fulfill your own part of that contract.
Okay, over to you finally.
Okay, so Honorable Ahmed, I want to thank you for the opportunity to hear from us. And like I said, we're a responsible government agency and we have nothing to hide. We are going to appear at any time when we decide, on the date that we're coming. We'll let you know ahead of time. These are our contractors, our brothers, they are Nigerians.
In fact, I am giving you next week Friday, which is anti-corruption / whistleblowing day. Next week Friday, say nay. Thank you.
No problem. I will relay back to you. Anyways, they've been doing contracts with us for a long time. So they understand that, this is just a one-off situation that we had to really clarify. Well, I understand their pains because they've gone through all of these processes. But, sometimes we have to also try to let go so that we can move forward.
You don't let go. Because can you, ED, excuse me, order. ED.
Yes.
I want you to let go your this month's salary. In order for us to move forward, just let go your this month's salary.
Well, my point is
to them, the way your salary is important to you, same way this contract is important to them.
Another one. Let them come and try for this one.
No, they're not going to come. Finish the one where you start. Finish the one.
I'm not like you. That one has gone. This is government.
It not go anywhere. Excuse me, Oga. It not go. This the way with ED. You see this the way with the talk like play.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ordinary Ahmed. That thing. Processes and procedures.
Okay.
Don't go to jail because of doing.
Dr. Sunusi Ohiare.
Yeah, yes, sir.
This thing where we they talk like play.
Oh.
It go carry many people head. Many people go lose their job. Maybe this thing go follow consume the MD and even you. Maybe. So.
No problem.
Okay, till Friday next week by the grace of God. Thank you very much. Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, when I look on our sister, I'm done. They give us signal to do it in signal. Make we begin pack kaya come off for studio. Hello, the good barrister with a good heart. Hello. No, until we begin, this one REA will hear. We never hear about other agencies. And when we begin expose things like this, Nigeria go move forward.
Amen.
Hello, good morning.
My Honourable President.
Yes.
It's like till next Friday before you bring Dr. Ohiari to the studio.
Yeah, you say what?
It's like Nigerians will not be able to wait till next Friday before you bring Dr. Ohiari to the studio.
No. Please, don't.
My Honourable President, I will not comment again. I will wait till next Friday.
Thank you.
In your usual practice, I've run a background check on rural electrification. I've run serious background check on them, and I have questions to ask Mr. Ohiari.
Thank you.
If you are talking of policies, they are making noise about policies now. Which policy again in Nigeria permits them to be going on foreign training?
Okay, hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on. Bye. Hey, it's okay. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio, now my apologies to my first class student, and then Dr. Barrister. Please bear with me. Make una come back tomorrow. On behalf of everybody waiting for studio, my apologies to the management of Human Rights Radio. Now appreciation self because now then graciously give us the time. But my apologies to MBC for understanding. Una bye.
Human Rights Radio 101.1 is a family station. With broadcast programs that are suitable for everyone in the family.